Not really actually. I mean, my plans were that I was actually going to be off today and be back tomorrow, but I actually discovered that I will not be at home on Wednesday. So then, if I was not streaming today, I was only streaming like on Tuesday and on Friday, etc. And that was not enough. So today I was actually supposed to be editing right now, but it was not the right choice. That's unfortunate. Also because you will not be able to speak even right now. Unfortunately. But is that what if these streams were like podcasts in which we could talk like all together, would have been fire. Ironically, but today's goal 4500 is first ID check of the day. Terrible one. We got 52,743. Very bad. So we are 51 resets into it for the ID. I don't actually have a pen to track it down. Oh yeah, I do. I've had so much this stream, by the way. I mean, this track list that is in the background of the stream. 6 devices. So you are into 2 PGs. Alright, alright. I was about to say 2 Spheels and 2 Deros. Actually, I would have been wrong. Very good, very good. GL. Let's see, some of us is able to be blessed enough to find something tonight. I've already been like decently blessed so far, so I'm fine. Oh, I see. So are they on the plans? Are they part of the next year's bingo? By the way, do you have like none of them? Do you have like 0 starters from Unova? Or you already have like 1? Or... Because I don't remember if it was you that was going for... No, yeah, you were going for tapping actually. Someday. I mean, like weeks ago actually. But I don't know if that one is the only one you're missing. Alright. So with the eggs. I mean, still something. Would you ever go for the whole Joro trio once? Or even twice? I mean, honestly, like I wasn't considering myself going for the Joro starters again. But I don't have the aunt on my channel, you know. I don't know. Honestly, I think in the future I might be doing that. I saw the grind. I'm so sorry. That's super unfortunate. But this is literally the only moment of the day in which I'm able to stream, unironically. Apart from like super rare occasions in which I can stream in the morning. Alright. By the way, Solo, the session ended up at how many encounters total? By the way, in the very first encounters of this session, I flashed so much a shiny Volcarona in the bottom right. In a single little second, my heart like stopped beating, and then I understood it was not shiny. ID check number 2, 14886. Another discardable one. 14886. So we are 52 resets into it. Hi Davi, how are you doing? By the way, yeah. So good looking actually. I don't remember all the Fat Yeses versions, but probably that one might be the best looking one, I guess. And also, it is in very good conditions actually, that plays a big role. By the way, 100 encounters into it, 1400 remaining. And 900 remaining, no, 1000 remaining to get to the cloud forts. Very good. So triple bounty for the starters right now. Was this one your third device? Good luck. Normally, like, I would wish to everyone a double shiny in the same encounter, but probably your situation is the only one in which I wouldn't recommend it. Even if I would sign with blood for such a thing to happen to me, even if it would mean that I was failing one. ID check, number 3 of the day, 58 for 62. Another pretty bad one actually. Three out of 3, it were like 0 out of 10. By the way, guys, what do you think about the... I have no clue about the name, but like the new Volcarona's form? the latest one, the future Volcarona. I don't know how to call it actually. Because honestly, to me, it looks pretty good. It was one of the first ones I saw from that type of Pokemons. Honestly, it works. Oh, Iron Moth. Alright. I mean, super based name, I guess. Oh, Paradox. Alright. I remember that there were a couple that I wasn't too much into actually. I remember them. I don't remember them, but I saw them like pretty recently, like 2 months ago, I think. I remember that I liked Tyranitar. I Dragon to me still had the same problem that the original one got. To me, it is an incomplete Pokemon. Misdreavus seems so much of a Mega Evolution, by the way. I don't know if it gives you the same vibe. Salamence, I got it here, but I'd like to see it. I mean, bigger version. Yeah. The hold on, Arif. No, yeah. I like it. It works. But honestly, to me, Volcarona might be the one that looks the best, actually. I mean, as always, in the end. Also, Among Us doesn't look bad at all, actually. I kind of remember that when I checked it, because I didn't know about the existence of it, when I checked it on stream, I kind of remember I wasn't liking it too much, but I changed my mind, or from this picture it looks better than from the one that I saw. But yeah, those Pokemons are not bad at all. Not bad, actually. Yeah. I mean, first pool. I wish it was me. No. I mean, I've been pretty lucky, actually. Especially with the white ID. It came pretty fast. By the way, very good. Not bad. Resetting for the IDs is kinda... I mean, I would say like boring in the end to me, but it depends, because if you're able to pair it with an aunt that doesn't require you to be like in a hurry when you are resetting for the ID, probably feels better actually. Because every time I'm resetting for the ID, I'm always like, my plan is literally get the encounter, and then in these like 4 seconds that the game wastes, I press the buttons on the ID screen. And that's it. That's why I'm able to get these few encounters every time, and that's why I wasn't actually resetting for the AD when I was going for the random encounters, because I would have been wasting potential with the Hound, and I'm of course giving the priority to the Hound. Not really. I'm kind of chill, actually. There are days in which I literally wake up that I feel like I will get a shiny. I will go to bed with a shiny more in my bag. Today's not the day, actually. But I mean, you never know. You never know. To me, this one might be taking a bit more than the previous two ones. But I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, go for Ruby. Go for Ruby. Are you gonna collect some starters with that ID? I mean, one starter with that ID. I mean, in the end, that's what shiny hunting is all about. Surprises. It is. When you expect it the least. But also, I don't know, actually. Probably what gets close to what I'm talking about and what you are talking about right now is a random shiny. Because there was a time in which I was really expecting a shiny. That was when I hunted for Marib. Because I wanted it. I was actually tryharding so much. I was staring at the screens just waiting for the pink one to shine. As if someone told me that it was shining today and I was just looking for the encounter. I was so sure I was finding it that day. And it was insane actually. I think I screamed that way for a few hours, ironically. So I don't know if it works in the end, but oh, Mudkip is the last one. Alright. I wish you a female one. Probably Mudkip might be the best one, the best looking one in a female form. Just because I like for the red symbol that matches with the shine. Also Infernape would, but Infernape is such a freaking male Pokemon. Just as Volcarona is a female Pokemon. You know. So, but I mean, I would never deny a shiny female Charmander, that's for sure. Because I still haven't had a single 12.5 female starter. Pokemon, actually, not starter. Also starter. But I did get a 25% one. That was Abra, the only one, I think. By the way, I will also go in the future for the line starters. That's crazy, actually. The 8th in the same spot. Yeah, it is, but mathematically speaking, if you count for all of them, up to Gen 5, that is up to the generation that I own, are 15. So you should be getting one, actually. Of course, that's not how it works. But I've seen so many people finding them, I've never found any. There will be time. There are still many that I'm missing, and probably. By the way, also Typhlosion looks good in a female version. Actually, I was kind of sleeping on it. I forgot about it. Anyway, I will also. In the end, I think that in the future, I don't know when, but in the next years, actually, years, I will go for the Joro starters again, probably, because I don't have them on Euro. I would like to have them actually, but I was applying that criterion. I should also go for the Sinnoh once again. Because I do have Tartwig and Piplup, but Tartwig was with the capture card, but the video was so bad, and Piplup was not with the capture card. I was just recording my hands, so not the same. And I don't have Chinchar live. We will see, we will see, we will see. I might get to someday in which I will not know what to want anymore. When I will have like 2 children, a family, I guess. Are good ones, those are good ones. They're pretty easily, pretty easily until with 3 devices actually. And to me, you have to go with 3, 100%. If you do have 3, of course. I mean, the reset is actually pretty close when it comes to Diamond and Pearl. I kinda did the comparison. Because when I was hunting for Chimchar, I only had a single Platinum and a single Pearl. I mean, when I started Chimchar, I only had Pearl. No. I had my main Pearl file, then I bought my first ever Platinum, I hunted for Chimchar, and then because I was going super slow because I only had a single file, and I recently also, at the time, also bought another Pearl. I added another Pearl to that hunt, so I was hunting with Platinum and Pearl together. But I only did, thank God, only 100 encounters on the Pearl, because then it shined on Platinum after 1400. And I kinda remember that probably the Platinum one was a bit faster, but nothing incredible. The choke point is that you can't get a star in Platinum. That's it. From my side, at least. The only important thing. That actually, I mean, the only problem is that it is uncatchable. Because if you only care about finding shinies, then you should be going for Diamond and Pearl, I guess. Because you got double of the odds. Actually, every encounter I've seen too. Then the fact that you can't catch it is another thing. But you can always cheat a ball and catch it. Not something that I would do. If my fate is that I have to fail a shiny, I'm okay with it. But see, nothing for Chimchar in Platinum 5 years ago, 8 months. Tedious to be single hunting for them. In the end, the only one that I single hunted for completely was Piplup. There's also the video on Yulia. Because I was hunting for also the Alga and OO at the same time. And because I also didn't want to challenge the Starly, so I accepted the deal only hunting with a single Platinum and pairing the hunt to other things. Yeah, I agree, yeah, sure. You don't even have a single chance to catch. At least, like in the Safari Zone, you can throw the ball or do the bait strat, but at least you were able to play a turn. No, there you actually have to, I mean, if you want to reset over it, because in the end, or kill, like, what people do is kill the Starly and then check the nature of the Chimchar or whatever Pokemon they were hunting for. And that nature was the actual Starly's nature, so they were at least able to do the nature guess. But still pretty poor as a thing, actually, to my side. I want to find an uncatchable one. Yeah, 23,000 actually. That was my longest ever round from a single device. But I don't know how many months it took me. I didn't count. And that the Alga round has been my longest ever one for a while. Actually. I think, yeah, until I found the 5% coughing, the legendary 5% coughing that you are like in the wild that you can't catch, unironically. No, you can catch it, but it is a coin toss. I don't know if you also saw the video about it. I dedicated a study to it because the interactions in the Stark Mountain are insane, and I love that place. And of course, I was able to find the unluckiest shiny ever in the wild. After an uncatchable one, I would say. And that coughing took me 24,000 encounters, but at least in the Stark Mountain they were like, it was such a free like encounter factory, unironically. Double encounters from, I was going with 3 devices, so it was very easy actually to get there. But the point is that that coughing became my longest ever round, and I failed it. So for a while I failed my longest ever round. Not really good. Keep going. But then, after that coughing, I reclaimed coughing, not in the same place of course, because I ain't bro. Imagine. But I went into the Barnet Tower. I was doing a repel trick. 66% coughing, 33 magmar. And I reclaimed coughing in a single day of hunting. 700 encounters. First phase. And I was really hoping to phase on a magmar, I will not even lie, but there will be time. By the way, Davi, an item that you have to do, absolutely, is like after you will be done with the starters, when you are going, like when you are playing through the game, go for the electrode. The electrode that you can hunt for in the Team Rocket cave is so clean and it's so fast actually, it's insane. Yeah, you can. That software is literally built for the repel tricks. And not only, you can also apply the static ability, magnet pool, whatever, literally. Also the GBA slots, if you insert like emerald or whatever. Yeah, that's the point. You don't even have to refresh the room. For example, for shaming, if I was running away, I would have had to refresh the route. For electrode, you literally talk to it, you run, and it stays there. Might be the fastest encounter ever. Like, I don't know. I mean, I might be wrong right now because there are also the Joro starters that are insane. But a reset by itself, even if you're collecting trees in, I mean, you can also cut down the animations in Argon and Soul Silver. You literally talk to the Pokemon in a single second. You're already out from the battle and you can talk to it again. Yeah. I caught it in a great ball. So clean actually. I love it. And also, if I'm remembering correctly, that one can't even explode. Because it should be level 23, I think. At level 23 it doesn't know explosion. Or, I mean, self-destroy or whatever is the move, like one of these two. That one is also on my list actually. But I was trying to keep it for an eventual Christmas period in which I was able to stream in the future. But I don't know, I would have liked to do the next year actually. I don't know if it will come in Christmas because there are many variables actually, but also because like during December I don't even really stream this much, of course. So if I was going for a Christmas hunt, I'll be starting since November probably. Hi Islam, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please if you're going for something. And also let me know what you're going for. Because you might have already told me, but I don't remember actually. And also, if you told me it was a while ago, so you might have already found the Pokemon actually. I owe for you. At least. ID check. We got... Oh, that's decent. I mean, decent. Doesn't look bad, actually. 52, oh, 40. But, I mean, resetted, of course. 54 resets into the ID. And honestly, if you asked me, if I was not counting them, and you asked me how many encounters I was at for the ID, I don't think I would have said more than 20 actually. And that's important because it actually also applies to shiny hunting. Like, it is so important to count the encounters or the resets or whatever to my side. To me, like, there is no way you don't know where you are at when it comes to an hunt. It is important, I don't know. You might be on your longest ever round, you don't know that. Yeah. The idea wasn't bad. If the 5 was an O, it would have been sick actually. Even if the 2, like there were 2 and 4 that were different from each other, but close to be. I mean, a solid 8. It would have been a solid 8. As it is right now, it is a 5 to me. 3,300, 1,200 remaining. And then I gotta go to sleep actually. I literally am in a hurry actually. I have these 3 hours and then I have to go to sleep because if not, tomorrow I will be a zombie, unironically. Tomorrow, yeah, I will. On Wednesday, I will not, and that's why, in the end, like I end up streaming today, and because I will not be able to do that on Wednesday. Because today, I didn't want to stream because I had to edit the videos, but I at least was at home. On Wednesday, I will not be at home, and I thought I would have been actually, so there was a problem. So yeah. Let's go. Easy. Synchronized worked. The perfect scenario would be for this Pokemon to shine. I mean, if it shines today, it will be pretty clean. Actually, if it shines soon, very soon, I'll be able to go into a game corner phase, and that would be the last round. But if this one shines already, like after the first week of December, this one is the last shiny, and that would be unfortunate because I wouldn't have been able to get to 30. That was the yesterday, the past year's number of shinies that I got actually. But I mean, I don't really care. I mean, this year has been pretty strange. I hunted almost like a third. No, yeah, I would say I hunted a third more compared to the past year, and I found less shrines. Let's go. Ah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Super happy to read that. Very good. Very good. Also because the next year, I mean, you will be enjoying shiny hunting again, because I will be on again, of course. Can't wait. Cresselia, next step. It actually might be the next step if this one shines like late. Very good. I would say that for this one I would like to see the 5 digits, but I mean, don't want to stay on the 5 digits too much. But I would like to see 10,000 on it. Let's go, the prime. Many shinies will be collected next year. Not from me, that's for sure. But hopefully from you. And then I end up finding Cresselia after 2 weeks, and my plans for the whole year are like completely fucked up at that point. Because of course I took for granted that the Pokemon is taking at least like 3,000 or stuff like that. And to get to 3,000, bro, 25 encounters per hour I'll be doing. So it'll take time to get to 3,000. But so far for the roamers I've been broken with the luck, unironically. Raikou shined before, I mean before 2000 resets, it actually was like 3000 seen, because I was seen also anti. But I don't know the exact encounters actually. Let me see. Oh no, yeah. After 2800 seen Raikou, and Mesprit 2200. But Mesprit was worse than Raikou. But both of them shine super quickly actually. I got broken. So this time... yeah, that's very good actually. Very good. And I was in disbelief when I saw both of them actually. Of course. Because when you approach one of those, you sit there and you are like, alright, like right now I sit there and I don't hope for anything to shine, because that's the only way. Because if you hope for every single encounter to see the Pokemon shining, I mean, I feel like the hunt is not gonna last actually, because it's gonna be strange. You just have to hunt because you have to hunt, and that's it. Because you like to hunt. Especially for those hounds. For these ones, like for a Volcarona hound, for example, you can actually even be hoping for the shiny to appear and staring at the screen every time, paying attention to it, because in the end it is still gonna end relatively quickly actually, or it should at least. The satisfaction is so much actually. And that hunt is what actually gave me the push to start the channel, ironically. Because there were many reasons, but at some point I was already thinking about it. But I mean, it was a big jump actually. And at some point I understood that I wanted to hunt for one of those. And what I thought is, the effort that's gonna be spent on this is too much for me not to be recording it, and that's it. yeah, fair. And by the way, honestly, the dog ones, I mean the dogs are very cool as roamers actually, because the world cutscene is very cool. Because you interact with the Pokemons, they jump, like you see them moving, they escape. Then you have to use the escape rope. It is a cool armor. It's really cool actually. The movement, etc. I really like it. And also the setup is very interesting because you have to build a Pokemon that's able to one-shot both. Very interesting actually. The only thing that drives me crazy is that you can't synchronize for a armor. Like I had no clue about it. No clue. Super unfortunate actually. But even if I can't, I will still be using Alakazam in the first spot of the party, unironically. When I would be hunting for Cresselia, because I need teleport. And also, as always, I want to flex the shinies if I can. And in that encounter, I will already be... I used not to use them. You probably already know that because I already mentioned it a couple times. Way more than a couple, actually. But I don't use these shinies in the first spot because of many reasons. For the encounters, they make you lose time. For the resets, I don't want to see any sparkles apart from the target, if it sparkles. But in this case, it is different because, I'm already staring at the screen because of Cresselia, so when I will be getting the encounter, I've already been staring at the screen for those, on average, 45/50/1 minute. So at that point, like I get the encounter, I also stare at the encounter, so there is no way that I get flashed from the Alakazam sparkles. Yeah, me too. But then when it comes to rounds in which I have to showcase the first member, and there I actually go crazy with my shinies. All the trios, etc. And that's worth it actually. I completely agree. But Pokemons are, of course, like Pokemons are as Smeargle. I can flex them actually, of course, even if they are done with the radar. But I dropped them in the battle when I already saw the shiny, so why not? The only utility Pokemon that I do have that actually works as Smeargle works, but not really, is an Electrode. That is the one I was talking about before, because it got soundproof. In fact, if you see the Vulpix video reaction, I used that Electrode. I was single hunting for Vulpix, so I was using the single shiny Electrode that got soundproof. I was using it to counter the Vulpix roar. Yeah, they look good in a video. So much. And also, like, it is worth it, because I don't have any problems when it comes to showcasing. Like, when you showcase a Pokemon in the party, you can see the red star, and then you scroll down, and you don't see the red star again. Anymore. And it doesn't bother me at all to be seeing the red star at first. I don't know why. Like, it doesn't really touch me at all. So it is a fair trade. That's why I keep them. Because there are people that also don't show the shinies because of the red star, but it's not a problem to me. Names for these Smeargles. I'm actually also looking for names for these Smeargles, because the next year I will be hunting for Smeargle in Gen 3, and I really have no clue on how to name it. And I'm really struggling actually. Because mines are like Wizard 1.0, etc. Then in Gen 5, Wizard 5.0 up to 9. No, up to... Oh yeah, up to 9. But Gen 3, I mean, Gen 3 is before, so I can't actually, apart from the fact that I don't even have the spots for the digits to even write like 10.0, 11.0, but I wouldn't like it actually. Like it is, no, like it is already too much that I named those wizards in the same, I mean, in that way for Gen 5, but I was liking it. Best thing I was able to think to for the Gen 3's Mirgos was wizard -1, -2, -3, and -4. Because I would still like to keep the relation, I mean the link that there is between these ones and the other ones. But I don't know if I like it. So far, it is the best option that came up to my mind. Oh, that's a very cool idea actually. It really works. I like it. I really like it actually. Honestly, if I still had to name mines, apart from the Gen 3 ones, but I mean, as I told you, I want to relate to the other names. If I still had to nickname mines, honestly, I would really consider doing, I mean, going for your idea actually. I like it. Very clean. Picasso, the shiny Smeargle. Love it. Yeah. New subscriber, thank you so much. Thank you so much. By the way, what a cool number. 888. Broken. Yeah. By the way, 3,400 and shiny Volcarona right now. It's unfortunate. I can only do this thing 3 times every stream. That's the rule that I imposed, because it doesn't make sense anymore then. And I got a bonus in the last encounter of the stream every time. So 4 times in which I can actually say shiny Volcarona right now. If it happens, one day it will happen. Bro, it will happen one day. And it will be crazy. I'll be retiring at that day. No. For sure. Unfortunately. Yeah, it didn't make sense at all for me to be saying unfortunately. I mean, by the way, I every time see the Volcarona in the bottom right as a freaking shiny. I don't know why. By the way, guys, what do you think about Smeargle -1? Because I don't think it would work with -1.0. I would like it, but I don't think that there are enough digits actually, because I don't like for the minus to be attached to the name, and there are 10 digits in Gen 3, so no, actually no, that doesn't work with the minus. I mean, no, not with the minus, with the dot. Oh, sorry, the minus had to be there. So it would just be like -1, -2, -3. But I don't know, like I don't know if it would actually make sense in the end. Like, it would make sense, but I don't know if it making sense would be enough, considering that I don't think it would be looking too great. Anyway, 5 resets for the ID. I didn't even, bro, I checked the ID, it was bad, but before writing anything to the chat I reset it, so it was like 5, 7. Let me write it just because, even if I don't even think it was this one, probably the 3 probably wasn't there, I don't know. But I just want to track that I didn't encounter. It sounds decent. I still have to understand actually. I still have the hope to be able to find something better actually. And there will be time for me to find, I mean, before getting these miracles, so. And also, guys, I really hope you will not be like bored, because I will be hunting for 4. Double hunting also. Not even quad hunting. But I still don't know. I don't think I will be going for all of them for back to back. Just because of this stream, because if I was not streaming, I would have been going for them back to back. I would probably do a survey after having found the first 2 and ask if you want me to go for the other 2 back to back. Probably if the first 2 shine quickly, but I mean, imagine. It would be the best blast, unironically. And now that I have to do 4 times if they shine quickly. Yeah, I definitely have time actually. But yeah, I think I will do a survey to know. If you don't want me to go for the other 2 back to back, I will just go for the first 2, because I mean, if I split them, they have to be like 2, then I do other rounds, and then the other 2. Also because I think that, like, thinking about a compilation, it would be cooler to see, I mean, to be seeing first Mirgo's reaction back to back, even if in a compilation I can actually switch the clips however I want, but I would like to keep them in the order, actually. If you are referring to like the amount of minutes, it depends on how many shinies you want from the chain, actually. For example, and also, I mean, are you referring to just like how long does it get to a chain of 40 without ever breaking it? Because, for example, in the video that the stream that I dedicated to Smirgol, I broke the chain once, unfortunately, after like 24, I think, like 20 or 30, I don't remember, and that time was wasted, unironically. The stream was, I think, I don't even know, like, how long was that? I think it was like 6 hours, probably. I think I went off stream at like 4 in the morning, unironically. No, it was 4 hours and 40 minutes. Oh yeah, because I went into it directly after we found Baneri. That's why. Because I found it like super at the beginning of the stream. I don't know, I would say that the chain in which I got 4, and I got pretty unlucky in that chain because I did many radar refreshes and I was not finding shinies at the end, in the end of the chain. But I would say it took me like 3 hours, probably a bit more, 3 hours and 20 minutes to get the first Mirgos. For a single one, it depends, but I don't know. An hour. Depends on. It actually depends on like how lucky you are when you after having get to the chain of 40. Actually. Because to complete the chain, it is not a long process actually. It takes 40 minutes. I don't know, considering that you have to catch them and the balls might be missing, etc. From 40 to 50 minutes, I would say. Depends on how safely you want to play it, but I always play it safely by going the right patch and it doesn't take me too long. Then you just have to pray, actually. No, not shiny yet, Eli. Not shiny yet. By the way, you can actually get a shiny before getting to a chain of 40, but I mean, you have to be lucky, of course. think I only got 4 in my entire life. And I did many chains, even if in the end I didn't collect many shinies because I collected like 40 with the chains. I did many chains because I wasn't following any tutorial, I was actually approaching the whole thing by myself. Then eventually I was watching something, but I wasn't really studying the thing, I just wanted to experience it. So I broke the chain many times. Even after like 15, 20, at the beginning of course. So like in the first 2 weeks that I tried, then I understood. Clean. Clean. The luckiest chain in terms of a shiny that came up before the chain of 40, I think it was no, hold on, there is one that is actually full odds, unironically. I was actually chaining for a Shinx, I was not able to find Shinx. I mean, I was refreshing the radar to start the chain, I was not freaking finding a Shinx. Then I ran into a patch, not a shiny patch, and there was a shiny Shinx. It was also jolly, unironically. Anyway, apart from that, that is full odds. 8 hours into it, by the way. A chain of 6, shiny Sneasel, as far as I remember. No Soul Grind. Bella Ring. Good evening. When you're chaining, you can get a chain until... I'm not sure I got what you mean. Yeah. Every single encounter, every single time you get an encounter that is not a shiny patch, it is a full odds encounter. So if you get a shiny there, it is a full odds shiny. Absolutely. If it's a shiny patch, it is 1 in 200. If it is after 40. If it's before 40, it depends on the chain you are at. But yeah. By the way, if you have any other question about the radar, feel free to ask, because I don't know, I like it. yeah, it does. If there are the sparkles, there is the shine. And also, something you will experience when you will start hunting with the radar is something that everyone actually goes through. Is that at some point you will be scared of like not noticing the shiny patch, because at first it was actually happening to me too, and I know that it happened to other people actually, because there are 2 types of patches apart from the shiny patch: the regular one and the one with like some yellow things that are like the, let's call them shaky patches. I don't know how to call them, but the ones that actually can give you a Pokemon from another region. I'm referring to those ones. And those ones might seem, when you actually play, so you're not watching a video but you just play, at some point you might be triggered and think that you saw a shiny patch, but it actually was the other patch. And no, like it was not a shiny patch. You will notice when it is a shiny patch. It is super noticeable. Also because as far as I remember it lasts more than the other patches, but I'm not sure, actually I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember actually right now, but it is super noticeable. You will know right away if you get a shiny patch. It literally like moves in a different way. I mean the sparkles move in a very smooth way that you can notice. Yeah, at first I was The point is that because I was actually skipping today's session to edit the videos because I'm already super far ahead, etc. With the shines, etc. So yeah. The point is that I was at home. When I'm at home, I always stream. Apart from December, in which sometimes I have to cut down the streams if I'm already far ahead to edit. The point is that on Wednesday, I found out that I will not be at home at all, and I was actually I was supposed to be streaming on Wednesday, so I moved the Wednesday stream to today. I will be on tomorrow too, and in the end I will not be editing for a night, but that's it. Also because in the end it is better to give the priority to a stream in this occasion, because I can edit whenever I want, but I can't stream whenever I want. I can always stream during the evening, but if I have like half an hour during the afternoon, I can edit in that half hour, but I can't stream, of course. So in the end, like in the long run, I will be catching up on those couple hours that I will be missing. So it is not a loss, actually. That's why I'm streaming today. By the way, I think that this stream is actually lagging, and I'm sorry, but I can't do anything about it. Let's go. I actually am not, but if you get one, I also get one, so best of luck to you. Our shines are just lean, unironically. Let's go. So double hunting tonight. Let's go, let's go. Good luck to you too. 3,500, 1,000 remaining. So yeah, 2.5 solid hours. Triple hunting, so are you double hunting for stack attack or double hunting for Trico? By the way, as I was telling to Tiago, biggest fear is getting the best ID and having spelled the name wrong. Biggest fear of an ID hunter. But I mean, apart from the first times that it actually might happen, it never happens. Now that I say that, I'm cooked. How to trigger right. And in the end, I would have expected that the ID reset for a Gentry game, which I can't use the touchscreen because there isn't any, would have been worse actually. I'm pretty able to insert the names pretty quickly. Also because like my name is super easy to insert. I mean, my name is ALE. When I join the box of the characters, I'm already on the A, and then there are the L and the E that are close to each other, and then there is the rival's name that is a bit more tedious but for letters. So ID check 38,469. See you later, see you later. Top 5 Pokemons that fly or levitate. Regular ones. I will go for the regular ones. So... No, Gyarados doesn't fly and doesn't even levitate. You did that... Bro, you did that on purpose. Just for me not to be able to use Gyarados for those few little points. Anyway... I'm in first place. Dragonite. I mean, yeah. By the way, by saying levitate, do you mean that as the actual ability? Because Darkrai doesn't fly, but actually levitates, but doesn't have the ability. And I would actually insert Darkrai, ironically. Let's say it actually works. So, Dragonite, Darkrai, Volcarona, for sure. Probably... Can I insert also Gen 6? Alright, perfect. Honestly, I think I would also insert Norður, that to me is broken. Broken looking, actually. One of my favorite dragons. Alright, got it. But whether or not I'm covering the regular forms. Then the last one. No, probably, you know what, probably Giratina before Norður and then Norður. Yeah. Then the shiny forms. I think... So there is something that I really don't know, because I don't know if I prefer shiny Volcarona over shiny Giratina actually. Because for those of you who didn't know that, Volcarona is my second favorite shiny ever actually. If Gyarados didn't exist, this one would be my favorite shiny ever. The point is that I excluded from that top the whole Time and Space Trio, because there were too many, so I cut them down. But no, I think I would still pick Volcarona actually. So Volcarona first place for the shiny ones, then Giratina probably, yeah. That's tough actually. I don't have all the Pokemon in front of me right now. Oh no, yeah, I do. A Moltres. I mean Lowreed. And with Magmartor too. But Magmartor doesn't fly, so... Does Weezing count? Because it actually has Levitate, but I mean, Gengar walks, as far as I know at least. Weezing doesn't, so it actually flies in the end. It levitates, unironically. And I think that the ability is Levitate. I don't even know. But, no, yeah, it should be. If it counts, Weezing is in. Probably even Iger in the top. Weezing is one of my favorite shinies. Then I'm missing one. Oh, no. I mean, I was about to say Aerodactyl, but... I mean, Aerodactyl should have been mentioned in the previous one, actually. Yeah, cut down Noivern, Aerodactyl 5th place. In the shiny one, Aerodactyl is still sick. But I don't know if it deserves this spot. No. I'm so much in love with Archeops, by the way. I just wanted to mention it. I honestly think... Hold on, I don't know. I think that the Unova Fossil Duo is in my top 2 favorite Fossil Duo ever. Unironically. Both shiny and regular, they are amazing to me. Oh, true, it actually exists. Then I would say... Then I might be considering Yanmega actually as the 5th place. It looks insane to my eyes. And to everyone's eyes, I assume. I don't know. I would say, and I hope. But by the way, there's also Drifloon. That looks very good actually. I would like to get one on the capture cards. I already got one on the consoles actually. And there is no other way to get a Drifloon / Drifblim in Gen 4, right? There isn't. In Gen 5 you can get it in the Double Grass, fair, you can get Drifblim. I prefer Yanmega actually. But that's just because I get influenced by the form. Not the shiny form, I mean the Pokemon's form, so this the first stage. Even if I should detach from that and only judge the colors on the Pokemon without judging the Pokemon together with the color. I mean, you got what I mean, I think. I always say this thing. I don't know what to tell you. The evolved Pokemons are just too good. I can do nothing about it. That's how it goes. Anyway, yeah, I think I will go for another Drifloon in the future. Actually, it is the same concept I will apply to the Johto starters. Actually, I like to get it on the capture cards. You changed your mind. By the way, Ice Snorlax. No, it was not me. If I'm the one that deletes a message, there will be written in the chat that I deleted the message. If you by yourself delete the message, it will be written in that way. That's why I was pretty confused, actually. Anyway. I will actually use the second slot to say shiny Volcarona right freaking now. In this exact encounter. No. Shiny Mega Sceptile, yeah, I do. I like it. Very clean, not one of my favorite ones, but it really works actually. But I mean, even the regular one, it still is a is a Christmas tree, and I like it. Tough not to like Mega Sceptile actually. I would already understand if someone doesn't like Mega Swampert. It is more like specific. It touches like specific tastes, I would say. To me, it is broken. I like it. Let's go. It's great. And then there is Mega Blasting Anatomy Speak. Godly one. It completely did Pokemon to me. By the way, what do you think about Game Freak giving the Megas only to Pokemons that didn't have a second stage? They could have done that actually. Pokemon that I didn't want to give an evolution to. Just as Banette, that is my favorite Mega. Yeah. To me, it would have worked actually. But, I mean, at that point they would have had to cut down all the Megas for the starters. I mean, they could have done an exception for the starters, but I don't know, to me something, like, you have to apply something to everything or to nothing, so if you're already like making exceptions, that is not just the right choice. I mean, if you're doing something but then you say, but this day, then it's not the right choice to me, at least. So if you say we will apply the Megas to the first phases, and then you say, but also the starters, there's already something that doesn't work to me. I see. Do you already know the members, or you will just go for what inspires you while playing the game? That also works, actually. Not planning things works. Sometimes. Or is enjoyable, I would say. Might be. Even if there still are many Pokemons that didn't get an evolution and will never get, I guess, coming to this point. But it is already like I'm okay actually. I mean, I don't care because I'm not playing the new games. But for example, I don't see a Pokemon as Soulsbuck get an evolution, or as Arctic. They are just meant to be the last stage and also the first stage. Like, they just work the way they are. 3600s, by the way. Alright, so it will be a sort of mega evolution quest in the end. It is very cool as an idea. I mean, at that point you might just go, after having gone for all of them, why not? Just because. Oh, alright. Fair enough. Fair enough. For free. It made me laugh. I mean, you could go for them as starters. Just buy other games or back up the file. Aren't you brave enough? But you know, like the yarn doesn't even take too long, actually. Not bad. But you can still get the shiny Poochies in Auras, can't you? Or they locked it. I've barely seen Pokemon, I mean not Pokemons, but like shiny owls from Auras, so I really don't remember if it actually can be shiny. Alright. I kind of understand the thought behind it. Is it because like choosing only one of those makes that one be more important somehow? Like, am I right? Like, I don't know if like more important, but gives it more value, probably. And it would make sense. I gotta delete a couple clips, by the way. Give me a second. Alright. Still got problem with the storage in the PC. It is full of things. Gotta clean it. Or... oh, it's because of that. I see. But I mean, just back up the file. And listen, you just don't like to back up the files. I see. By the way, it is never enough. You will find out in the future. Every time you think you're done, it's never done. Because of a reason or another. I see. Hi David. Let's see. I don't really feel anything tonight, but only time will tell. We still have a solid couple hours to on, so the chill. We are chill guys, you know. The meme makes no sense that it exploded that way, by the way. Alright. ID check. We got awful one, 43,564. We are getting to 60 actually. 3 resets. I mean 3 ID resets of course to get to 60 total. I weigh 36 on the screen. Don't want to say anything, but are we striking right now? Was David right? Probably was. Alright. I mean, it makes sense. No shiny Volcarona. I love this playlist. Clean. But the next time we will be listening to it after the sound will be in a while actually. I still didn't give to this playlist a real criterion, I would say. Just want to use it for like solemn Pokemons, and to me this one is one of them. Got it. I really want to go for the genius too. Oh, by the way, can you tell me something? When it comes to the Therian form, do they stay in the Therian form when you drop them in the box? I don't know if you ever tried, because I didn't. I don't even know how to change the form, actually, I don't remember. I think I knew that years ago when I was actually playing the games. They stay. That's tough. No, but I think I will. Honestly, like I just really care about the Therian form, so I will just singularly out for each of them, and then I will showcase the form, of course. That is the most important thing. And then they will stay in the box as the Therian form. What do you have to do? I'm used to it, so I'm not scared. What do I have to do? I will do it if it's needed. But can I do that before going for the Aunt? Because I would like to be able to showcase the form in the same stream. So like getting the shiny and then changing the form as I did for Shaman. But what do we have to do? ID check. 55668. Not enough, but doesn't look bad actually. At first sight. No, looks decent. Oh, but by side game. Hold on, like I didn't get it at first. Sorry. So, like, another game actually. Like, would I have to buy another thing, bro? No. No. Why always me? And what is the game? I think you could do that in game, like. By the way, is that one not available? Can you tell me the name of the game? No way. That's unfortunate, actually. Can you tell me if the item is a key item? That's what I was actually thinking to right now, unironically. That's very unfortunate, by the way. I had no clue. So I would say that I definitely didn't know back then. I knew that you need that item, that I think it is a key item actually, yeah. That's unfortunate. By the way, are the Therian forms also available. Like, do they exist in black and white, or are they from black to white too? Because the point is that I would like to. I mean, like, no problem for me to cheat the key item. I want to show the forms in the stream, so I don't care what I have to do. The point is that I don't want to cheat the main file. So the point is that in the end I will be moving all of them to the main file. And if in the main file, first of all, alright, fair enough. I'm extremely sad right now. I'm extremely sad. So I will never be able to use them, actually. That's unfortunate. So many bad news, by the way. Like 2 days ago I found out I can't synchronize for a roamer. Right now I find out that I can't legitimately get the Therian forms. And also, even if I cheat, I can't move them to black and white. So... Bro. Bro, that's unfortunate. Anyway. I'm kind of disappointed. I think I will just cheat the key item on the files. Or you know what? I don't even want to do that in all the files. What I think I'll do is cheating the item in just one, and then every time I get them, I get one of them, I move it to the file with the item, and that's it. I mean, you said that it is not available anymore. Oh, you can cheat the game here. I mean, bro, I'm sorry. I don't know how to read, actually. I thought you meant the you can cheat the item. Sorry. Then. Alright, actually. Alright. But like, didn't you say it is an insane grind that you have to do in order to unlock the item? How is it now very easy? By the way, I will. What do we have to do in game? What is the game based on? This point? Yeah. But, I mean, better actually. I don't want to cheat on the game. So if I cheat the game and then I get the item on the other one. That's not good at all. I'm very curious actually. I think that... No, not today, but tomorrow during a lesson that I don't care about, it might be... I mean, I guess that there is a video dedicated to that game, so I will see. Interesting, actually. Thank you for telling me, by the way. But see, unfortunate. I would have liked to have them in the box in my white. I mean, I will just have the video, I guess. By the way, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to drop these many questions about it. I remember that you wrote that you weren't able to write too much because you wanted to hound. I apologize. Getting close to 12 faults, by the way. Who do you want to hunt? Back on the radar. Scyther 2.0. Sweet memories, by the way. Scyther was the first Pokemon you found back then when you joined the streams. The beginning of everything, unironically, with the shinies found. I mean, it was found on stream. If it was, I think it was the beginning of everything. Of the long shiny chain that you got during the eyes. But I mean, it wasn't the first. I mean, was it the first Pokéradar chain that you were doing? I mean, was it the first shine that you got in Gen 4? Because right now I was assuming that you did other chains before it actually. Alright. GL. How long does it take to complete one of the zones by having an average luck? Alright. I was supposing so. Did you evolve it? The evolution looks pretty clean actually. Fair enough. I'm gonna connect the AirPods again. ID check 45 to 16. No luck yet. Almost 260 resets. But already been done with 2 out of the 3 main files with the ID is broken actually. I'm very satisfied. Being able to get this one before the end of the year would be crazy. In the end, it only took me, I mean, by on and off hunting, 3 months actually. But I mean, for some days I've not been hunting for the radar like at all. And when I was hunting, I was getting 20 encounters, so it doesn't really count. Got it. fair, actually. My honest opinion, the radar is really interesting when it comes to how it works, actually, but yeah, I enjoyed my time with it, actually. I don't regret anything, I would say. But yeah, in the end, the reason why I approached it wasn't because it was cool, but because I could get shinies without having to go 1 and 2. And which are the other ones that you could do if you wanted to? Apart from, I mean, there's also the radar in X and Y. But after that, like in Sun and Moon, I mean, I guess that on Auras, the Dex Nav is the only one. Sun and Moon, there are the SOS chains, and that's it. Apart from the Masuda method, that to me, like, I don't even. No, yeah, it is a method, but like, to me, a method is something that makes you increase over and over up to a certain point. So like a sort of like a crescendo of something. But I mean, the Masuda method is actually a method in the end. Yeah. I mean, as the name says. Also because there just isn't like a real process. The point is that you are just approaching, you're directly approaching the best odds that you would get with a method without doing the method, because you're already there. So by the way, yeah, I actually saw the one from Gen 6 a little bit, and the point is that the view that you got, as far as I remember, is terrible, like over the grass, because you are not like in front of the grass. I mean, no, you are actually in front of the grass. You're not able to see it from above. No luck yet. No luck yet. But we have to keep grinding. To me, the next one that is shining to you, I mean for you, in your devices, is PG, bro. It's PG. Keep pushing. The chosen one. Is it? Bro, you had to nickname it an insult, unironically. You had to. I don't care. I never tried it myself, and probably it's better this way, I guess. The only thing that Game Freak didn't simplify by going on with the generations. Congrats. By the way, like, is the, I mean, how the chain works? I mean, what I mean is, after the shiny patch, can you go on finding the shinies in the way you could in Gen 4, or they stop? How many shinies can you get per chain? Infinite. By the way, the most valuable good draw ever. If I had a Gloomy, I would evolve it. For sure. The Gen 6 Pokédex is so good, by the way. There are so few, I mean, no, there are like, not so few, but there are a few Pokémon that are very bad, but A bit more than few actually. Yeah. So it breaks by default after the shiny patch. Bro, they really made it even worse. Unironically. They didn't simplify it at all. The graphic already doesn't help. Then it breaks after the patch. Not getting it actually. $38. And by the way, were you really aiming to Gloomy as a target, or you were testing the radar and just being okay with whatever Pokemon you were able to chain on? Because that was something, I mean, that is actually what I sometimes did. When I was at first testing the radar for like the first weeks, whatever chain I was getting, it was fine because I didn't have any shiny. So I was like, I had to practice, and if I am actually looking for a specific target, I'm wasting so much time because I want to get knowledge. So I will chain whatever I find. Very good, very good. By the way, I don't know why I was keeping to spell it Gloomy instead of Goomy actually. Anyway. What is the reason behind it? I like how it sounds, by the way. Alright. Hold on. Oh yeah. I didn't see the film, but I've seen it. I've seen the thing. Let's go. Oh, true. Kinda I wasn't thinking about the fact that you only catch shinies in a premiere. Huge loss, by the way, but it actually makes it even more unique than the other shinies. I mean, the only shiny that you found that was caught in something was not a premiere, I think. I mean, did you have to catch something that was not a premiere? Because it was struggling, or no, I don't think so. I mean, Virizion was caught in a premiere, wasn't it? Alright. So with the random. Alright. Almost 9 hours into it. Clean ball and also pretty neutral because it is black. It works, and also like it seems so much the opposite of a premiere because it is all black, the premiere is all white. Fair enough. Just something to go for when you're getting frustrated about full out ones. By the way, close to the ID check number 60 total. Not of today. Today I think I did like 10. We got... Oh, this one was close. Not even too much, but 03026. Got potential, but it actually looks bad still. Anyway, 60 done. Nah, bro. To be yours. Can't you... I don't remember if I already asked you, but can't you double the Stakata count? Because you collected another game? Or in that file you wanted to count for the starter, and that's why you don't bring it on. About time to make someone learn Rock Smash or Brick Break. Alright. Super sad. Didn't know. By the way, what about if you today get a shiny with the methods? Like, do I get a shiny too? Does this synchronize work? When it comes to like a full out one and a method one, does the link work? I don't know. We'll find out. Are you like? I mean, if you start tonight to go for an SOS chain, are you getting it today? Because I don't remember. I think I'm confusing it with the Dex now. That was taking like longer. I really don't know actually. In terms of hours. I mean, that one by the way got potential for it to be... No, No, not yet. The longest ever round in terms of ratio when it comes to the alpha, so like 4,000. Because I mean, Poliwag was 3 times and a half, so Stakataka together should be like 4, so 16,000. So no, I mean 10,000 times still. Alright. But can you tell me, like, on average, how long does it take to complete an round with the SOS chains? 9 hours into it. By the way, to me it must feel good to have, I mean, yeah, to have in the curriculum an round that is 1 in 4,000 that went to such a high number, like 20,000 or stuff like that. I don't know, because like, I mean, someone should think it's actually very tough to get to those numbers. So, I don't know. But I mean, I know what you think about going over odds, so it's not the case, I guess. But I mean, in the end, you already went over odds, so right now doesn't count anymore. I mean, already went over odds once, so if you go over odds 5 times again in the same amount, you're not gonna get angry like more than you are right now, don't you? I guess. It's fair, actually. I just hope not to get to 20,000 for the ID reset. For now, I'm pretty far from it. 16 encounters into it. By the way, there is a 888 on the screen, and there is also a 888 in the subscribers of the channel, so a regular Volcarona right now. Let's go. I kinda also felt that way when I was going for Smeargle. I don't know, removing the rust, you know, it's strange. When did it come out? 2017? Sweet memories. 900 into Volcarona. I don't even know what is real anymore. 2017. They are older than my oldest shiny actually. That is Ghastly in 2018. That was my very first shiny. Because likely in my childhood, when I didn't know what a shiny was, I mean, no, I kinda did actually, because in my, like, in elementary school, we were playing, so there was so much of an information spreading, so I think I already knew, but I never got any. But, I mean, all of this to say that if I ever got any, I would have caught it, I wouldn't have failed it. I mean, thank God. And it is strange that I never got any actually. Because I've been playing a lot when I was a child. A lot. I have no clue when it comes to how many encounters, like, I don't even know, like, an average number of encounters that I did when I was a child. But honestly speaking, considering all the times that I played the game, and every single time I was actually training in the wild, imagine, because, like, I was taking advantage of the trainer seeker, the item, broken item by the way. To me, I did 10,000. Don't be so, no, don't. It will come, just out. It will come, it will come. By the way, if it helps you, Wood has found a Snorlax today. It helps you pushing. Terrible. Also a friend of mine, I found a Mariel. Not in the childhood. By the way, I already covered this, but not in the childhood, but it was actually... I already got the channel when he got it. Because I remember he sent me the picture. I think it was like 2022, probably. And then he reset the file a year later, because he forgot about it. And then he literally told me, Bro, I started to play again Pokemon Black 2 and White 2. And I told him, because I knew that he didn't have more games to the exchanges, etc. I told him, bro, this shiny Mariel, bro. And he told me, I was in tears. By the way, it always happens to green shinies, I see. Clefairy, I mean, it is pink, but I mean, it is also green. Mariel, could have been a broken yellow Azumarill. No, lost for forever. Azumarill broken shine. By the way, ID check number 61. Such a Pokemon emote. We got 59, 360. And 150 away from Alphalt. Honestly, I'm liking the sound, but I'm not vibing it in the way I would have expected it. Honestly. I was vibing way more the third Dark Eye. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know why. I got high expectations. They're still good actually, because I'm liking the sound, but not as much as I would have expected. ID 57 188. Boring stuff. This pen doesn't write. The pen is not penning. So by the way, it is too late right now and you're not going for the SOS method, so what are you doing? Just chilling with the single stack attack, huh? What happened? No. But like, did it happen like right now? Weird. No. I'm sorry. Time to spend money on a keyboard upgrade coming to this point. You could try to like, let's go, easy. Easy. And if not, you could have tried to like extract the actual button and see if there was something that was stuck. I mean, it was making it be stuck. Easy. The evening was saved. By the way, talking about things that don't actually work. Yesterday, I was in the center of Bologna actually. My car, the barrier of my car, KO. Got critted. That's it. And it of course happened at like 11 PM and the day after, that is today, I had to wake up at 7. What a waste of sleep hours. It now works actually, like, I mean, it now works, but I mean, I don't really know when it, like, how does it work when it happens. I mean, when it comes to those things, but so I don't know when. I mean, I don't know if it can actually happen when the car is actually going, but thank God it happened when I was trying to start. Like, yeah, I was just leaving and the car like wasn't cutting. I had to call my father and I told him, there's a problem with the car. You have to come. Also because like, I don't think I could have left the car there actually. I would have had to pay the freaking parking if I did. Also. Anyway. One of those problems that is better to solve like in that moment, not to like to waste time in the future actually. Also because like it is useful to have the car, I mean, available. You never know if you have to go to the hospital because of something. Better to solve these problems. No, I'm stopping at 45. Not 1,000, 4,500. I'm doing 1,500 per day. I'm sticking to this schedule for now, and yeah, until the end of the year actually, because I don't think there will be the needing. By the way, 4,000 right freaking now. 96 right now, 100, but right now 96 away from Alphot. No, I can't. It is already like, honestly, in the end, if like I shouldn't have streamed today. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 7 again, and it is not that I actually go to sleep right after I go off stream, because I go to the bathroom, then etc. So I should actually stop right now, but no, I'm sticking to the plan, of course. So yeah, in an hour, yeah, around midnight I would be going off. Midnight in Italy. But this means other ID results, and this means other chances to find the freaking ID. And going to sleep after you found the ID. Sweet dreams. The last ID. Or even after shiny. Even if every time like the shiny gives me like too much adrenaline actually. Like after having found Cofagrius, I went to bed. Even if I don't remember if it's shine. No, it actually was I about to end the stream? I don't think so. I don't remember. Anyway, it took me like an hour and a half /2 to go to sleep actually. Just like drinking a Red Bull. Getting a shine. A natural Red Bull. I mean, technological. In everything but Gen 3, yeah. Assume at least. But it amazes me that you still can't buy the premieres. I mean, it's a cool concept that every 10 you get one, but you don't even understand how many times, like, I mean, before going for Darkrai, like, I had 204 files, so I've been buying, like, I spent hours buying those freaking balls. And Platinum is not the only time in which I've done that, so in such an intensive way, yeah. But I mean, I used also to collect like 40/30 in other games. But whenever I will have time, I think that I will also decently set up the remaining balls, like collect many of each, so grinding money in every single game. I already got like many balls in every game, but not too many. I want to do that in a way that I'm done for forever. As I did with the, I mean, for the dive balls in Argon Soul Silver. Even if when I will get Suicune and also Articuno, there will be 2 files in which I will have to restock the dive balls. But I will not even have to collect these many actually, because I mean, after Suicune, no, I mean, I will get Suicune or even Articuno, I don't know which one will happen first. And then one of the 4 files will be with so few dive balls, and when I will be back on Articuno, I need a full stock, so I will have to grind all the dive balls again in that file. And then after Articuno, assuming that it will take many balls, there actually aren't other legendaries that I should use the die ball for, so I can actually stick to like, I don't know, 40/50 die balls in the file, and that's it, I guess. Also, now that I think about it, I think that I didn't use a die ball for Miltank. And also for Diro, actually. Yeah, I used a net ball and a great ball for Miltank, and a premier, a net ball, and a great ball for Diro. I mean, not a bad decision making actually, because I just didn't want to grind for the die balls, but I should have. Is it easy to find? I did check very close. How do we find the berries in Gen 7? ID check 28, 8, 54. Is that it? Tough. Pokémon doesn't obey. I get triggered so much actually. That's why I always try to avoid it, because especially when I play through the games, because it makes me lose so much time. You always have, I always have to pay so much attention not to level the Pokemon up when I move the shinies to another file, not to make them go beyond the cap. If they do, terrible. Worst situation ever. Seems like a paradox, but like a shiny hunter hates playing Pokemon. That's just how it is. Chill. By the way, does Volcarona as a shiny Pokemon give you? It actually does give me like, the vibe of an alien. I don't know. Those green eyes are different from the other green eyes. Also, Darkrai got a green eye, but I mean, you can actually say that Darkrai also seems like an alien, but this one, I don't know. Amazing Pokemon. I completely agree. And I kinda, I mean, also because of the last message that you wrote, but just referring to the previous one that you sent, also Clydor gave me that vibe, actually. Doesn't seem a normal Pokemon at all. In the end, they are pretty similar. And you can actually find Clydor here, unironically. Tell me that Clydor wouldn't have looked great as a legendary. If you were telling me Clydor is a legendary, I would have told you, okay, I mean, fair enough. It seems, I mean, of course, more of a legendary than the Lake Trio, but like, I don't know, to me it is comparable to Etran, for example. I've always considered Etran, even if I love it, as a Pokemon that doesn't have like too much personality actually. It's super underrated. No one thinks about it actually. I don't know, it's like a forgotten legendary, kinda. And to me, Clydor could have been the same thing actually. A legendary that no one cares about. Right now we're getting to an important number because I would really like to find a shiny in one of the multiples of 8192. I don't know, I of course prefer Etran, to me it looks better, but to me you can kind of apply this same concept. Of course they are not the same Pokemon, so you can't really, like, there will never be like a perfect comparison between two Pokemons, but I don't know, I feel like you can kind of apply that concept too, actually. Etran, like, such an underrated Pokemon. I really want to give him justice and out for it. Could have gone for it right after the Stark Moon tie-down that I did. I could have actually. As it is right now, I don't know why I didn't, but I probably know why actually. Because at the time I was not this much into collecting areas of shinies actually. So I was already a lot into the journey. I mean, hunting for the journey and not for the Pokemon, but not as much as I am right now, probably. And I think that probably this stream helped. I already like to hunt the sort of a criterion behind it, but shiny Volcarona? No. I wanted to surprise it. But probably these streams helped me giving more of a background to the hounds. I guess. Also because like it might not even seem real as a thing, but streaming actually gave me way more time to think about the plans actually. Like back then, I mean, when I was not hunting, like every once in a while something was coming up to my mind and I was building the future rounds, etc. But every time I was hunting, sometimes I was like super distracted and I was actually thinking to the hounds or to other things, but and not paying attention to the movie. In fact, like many times I've seen the same episode twice just because I was tired that day because I was out during the evening, or I was not paying attention, so I went back. But right now, like, I always talk about the future plans, I think about the future plans, etc. So I can literally masterize the plans. So that helped, for sure. By the way, Alpha odds got passed. Will this one be the second round in Unova in which I go over odds? Because the first one was epic. 1 out of 4 so far. And I mean, tapping was a bit more, a bit over the odds, 13,000, but all the other ones were below alpha odds. Alpha odds. So this one might be between alpha odds and the odds. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. If only the Ultra Beasts existed already in Gen 5, it would have probably been it. And so it actually gives you the vibe of an alien. I told you. I mean, this one for sure looks more of an alien than Stakataka. We can agree on that. But also Stakataka I kinda understand actually. ID check. Oh, this one was close actually. This one was very close. 07 404. Looks good, but looks messed up. Because it is. But it's always interesting to take a look at these ideas actually. By the way, only 370 to go actually. Honestly, I shouldn't have said that actually because I didn't pay too much attention to the sprite when you made me Google it. Honestly, let me check it again. I don't remember the details. I guess that if the concept was of it being an alien, it has to be something, but. I remain of the same mind actually. I get your point, but I mean, not saying it doesn't look like an alien. Honestly, it is not the first thing I would say. If I know it is an alien, and I look for the details, it works. To me, Volcarona is more of an alien than he is. That's it. The shiny form, by the way. The regular Volcarona. Probably if Volcarona didn't have blue eyes. But no. What am I saying? The blue works actually. But I would have still given him like another, like an additional color probably, or a more vibrant blue, light blue. I don't know, but I would never change Volcarona for sure. But if it had to be an alien, shiny form is perfect for it. The regular one. I don't know. You know what? Probably. Do you see the gray dots that Volcarona got on the wings? If those ones were blue, just as the eyes, and the lower body was a sort of light blue that was a bit more vibrant, then it could have been looking an alien. More. It is the skinny one, right? If it is, I agree, but also Boswell does. Yeah, probably those two, I would say. It is the the skyscraper, right? Hold on, let me Google it. Alright, it is the other one, alright. I don't remember this one. I mean, now that I see that, yeah, but it wasn't in my mind actually. I don't know, to me the skinny one looks more of an alien actually, of the other one. And also Boswell. Yeah. Also the clown a little bit, but the point is that alien is not the first thing I would think to, and that's the point of the whole topic. But it is for the other three, so the jellyfish and the other two that I mentioned before. But no, yeah. Never mind. Let me insert the name here. All right. Alright, I thought that the one. Alright. I thought it was the ag building that you were referring to. And what is the name of the other one? Oh, true. Yeah, but because of Dragon Ball, by the way. No, I mean also in general. But true, probably. Probably if I had to do a top of what makes me think more of an alien, first sight, I would say the skinny one, then Poipole, then Boswell, the jellyfish, and Blazefalon. Because the other one, let me list all the other ones so that I don't forget anything. There is Kartana, Celestiva, Stakataka, there is Gazlord, or the that one. I'm missing one or two. I'm slowly learning them. Oh yeah, the Vesper and also Necrozma. True. Oh, and there's also me, Xurkitree. Oh, true. By the way, but no, alien is not the first thing I would say for those. Oh yeah, I would stick to the ones that I mentioned. Or Shining Xurkitree. By the way, the blue plays the warp fight, the war game, unironically. Just works by itself. By the way, to me that one should have been a legendary actually. It has the legendary aura. At least you can fuse it to legendary. Right? You can with Lunala, right? And the other one. By the way, to me, also Mewtwo is an alien, actually. But it is meant to be an alien, I think. Oh, is it a legendary? But can a Pokemon be both an Ultra Beast and a legendary? So it is both, right? Because here I googled Ultra Beasts and I found it. So it is a fusion between two species, I guess. Literally. They would have kept the fusion as a unique thing of Kyurem, by the way. Almost 200. Alright. Do you think in the future they will drop other Ultra Beasts? Or is this something that will be forever sticking to Ultra Sun and Sun? I mean, no, do they even exist in Sun and Moon? but they're just something related to Ultra Sun and Ultra. I guess. I mean, Ultra Beasts, Ultra Sun. I guess they didn't exist in the other ones. Yeah, you can for sure write in whatever language you want. I will always be answering in English, but you can, for sure. Not forcing anyone to talk in whatever language. Anyway, ID check 02547. No, hold on, I didn't write it. 02547. So we got 65. But always for games that are related to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Oh, so they existed also in Sun and Moon. I mean, strange actually. Anyway. Got it. But you can also get the previous ones in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, can't you? So, I mean, if you wanted to, if my theory is correct, you can actually double down if you want to. Like, if you got Sun and Ultra Sun. I mean, I'm actually taking for granted that also the other Ultra Beasts are like exclusives. So like half are able to be found in one game and the other ones in the other. I mean, don't you like? I mean, I know that you don't want to complete the the trios or the families, etc. But are there other Ultra Beasts that you want to go for? Oh, alright, of course. I mean, I guess Necrozma because he is a legendary. But what is the point? I mean, if they lock them and they kept the lock, fine, but they lock them and then they unlock them, bro. I mean, there is always a reason behind these things, but this is weird actually. That they lock them and they unlock them. Which one do you think would be the next one in the list? I mean, apart from Poipo, actually, that you already wanted to go for and you started. Because I remember you didn't want Stack Attack. Do you want Blaze Fallen. Oh, circuitry. I mean, is it locked? Right. I mean, would you be able to double down for circuitry? I also don't like it actually. If you could change one of the purple's colors, how would you change it? Hold on, didn't you say that some of them were locked actually? And Stack Attack and Blaze Fallen were just introduced later? Or I don't know if I misunderstood something. Oh no, because you actually, I mean, they are not exclusives in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. So you can get both of them in both of the games. I mean, not both of them, but you can, for example, you can get circuitry both in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. And Stakataka is just an exclusive, and the other one is. Alright. I was just missing this point actually. I thought that, I don't know why in my mind, like, half of them were in a game and the other half in another game, also in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Or only in Ultra Sun. I don't know if they are actually are split in Sun and Moon. But alright. I mean, good. ID check. Oh, 55. Welcome back, Davi. Alright. All good actually. 200 and something away. So still like half an hour. Easy. We were just talking a little bit about the Ultra Beasts. I'm still getting coached when it comes to, to those games. And I will always be, bro. There is no way you learn there is no way you learn a game in this way, in the end. I can learn some of the names, some of the Pokemon, some of the mechanics, but without the experience, you don't know anything. So until I play those games. Almost 10 hours into Volcarona, by the way. I mean, it could be worse. It could be 4,761 into it. You are not. You might still be finding shiny the first encounter of the next session. 4,096. $10 hours into it. Clean. Then, I mean, the only 10 that we are missing right now is 10,000. Why not? I mean... Tomorrow I train the back. It was a good find actually. The same day in which I found Darkrai. I mean no, my Darkrai was in the same day in which you had found Rookidee. I think, like, yours appeared first, right? Yeah, I remember that during the catch, when I caught mine, you also caught yours, and you said that you sent it on the Discord. I think. No, but I don't know. I don't remember if you found it first. Anyway, 300 into it. Let me insert the rival's name. I wrote blood. Still blue. Oh, during the catch. Alright. But yeah, it wasn't making sense actually. Like, if you found it like before me, you would have for sure caught it before me even moving to the single screen actually. So yeah. ID check. 08, 295. Resetted, and this one is, yeah, this 67th. One of my feet fell asleep, went into the Zen mode. I can't feel it anymore. We might be able to get to like 75 resets for the ID. Or around that number actually. That is good. And again, I would have never said that I've done already this many. Yeah. ID check. Oh, 9469. This doesn't work at all, but it doesn't look bad. See you tomorrow. Have a good night. Thank you so much for being with us. Yeah. Same hour, same channel tomorrow. Sweet dreams. That you may dream many stack attack shinies. My connection is kind of telling me to go to bed too, actually, because I'm lagging so much, actually. And imagine if I was multi-streaming right now. I wouldn't be. I would have already crashed 55 times. It would be upgraded once. One day. And hopefully once. Not that I would have to do that twice. Yeah, yeah, yeah. In general, to me, it's always worth it to count the scenes instead of the resets. Like, the resets don't actually mean anything. If I mean, right now I'm counting the resets because every reset I'm doing one, but the resets themselves don't mean anything actually. Like, in general, like all the encounters could actually be considered random encounters, unironically. The only one that can be counted that way are can't be counted as actual random encounters are the eggs and the Pokemon that you collect, so like the gifts. And I mean, oh yeah, the starters are gifted, so yeah, the one that you throw into the battle. And it's also clear to do that because you get to higher numbers faster. So, I mean, I don't know. Like, I get pumped the more the number goes on. So, to me, it works. Plays a role. Do you? 140 remaining. If it is close, it better shine actually. By the way, something that I'm loving about this house is that every time I get the encounter is the moment in which I try and speedrun the moment in which I insert the name of the rival. That actually takes me some seconds because all the letters are split. So every time I get the encounter, I try to do that as fast as possible, but I'm not as fast as the encounter actually, so every time I lose a couple seconds. By the way, ID check. I open the bag. Alright. 15,299. I like the multiple 9s actually. Right now. I think, like, I don't know. A couple weeks ago, I was finding multiple double 9s together. I prefer 9 to 6 100% of the time. But I don't know, I would always feel about 9 and also 6 as an 8 that wasn't good enough. 8 is way cooler as a number actually. Feels complete to me. What am I even talking about? This number looks better than the other one, bro. I'm cooked. But yeah, I support my theory. 8 looks better. To me, the point is that it is symmetric. That is the point. Because 1 also kinda is, but close. It didn't believe it enough. But to me, 5 looks good as a number. Even if it's not symmetrical at all, but I like the shape. Probably 8 to me is the one that looks... No, I don't know if I prefer 8 or 0. I'm rating the numbers right now. On an ID, probably 0. Overall, no, still 0 probably. It is clean. Yeah, it is clean. So I would say 0 wins it, 100%, then 8. And then Also 3 doesn't look bad actually. The point is that it is too similar to 8 to be... not to be looking a bad 8 copy. 5 is still not... still close to 8 because it has the, like the... I don't know, the lower part that is similar. But in the end it is got its own personality actually as a number. And that's why I will place it as the 3rd place. Yeah, that's it. And now let me go on with the ID. I always forget about it. When it comes to deep thoughts. Go for it, let me know. And by the way, 4th place, 7. I see. 4 is interesting actually. Doesn't catch me, but I understand. I understand. It is different from the others. To me, 6 looks very bad. Then I don't know what to tell you, but it does. Probably the last one in my top 10. Yeah, top 10. I was about to say top 9, but there's also 0, so... Me too. Me too. 9 is aggressive, 6 isn't. That's it. By the way, 43 and 96 on stream right now, 4400. Last 100 is getting approached right now. And I always flash, I don't know, at first, the Volcaronas on the right seem shiny, and I actually relate so much to what Lux said, like, in the first stream dedicated to Volcarona. He was saying that in the top right, no, in the bottom right, it was always semi shiny, and it's true. A bird number, true. Just spreading 8 on 6. Bottom left, right. I always see the shiny shining on the right. Top right, I agree. Even if the Arceus and the Shami were in the bottom right, and I think that so was Fólkvangr, wasn't it? I'm not sure. I don't remember. You know why? Because the moment in which I noticed them, I was looking at the screens actually, and not at the PC. And I'm referring to both the Yamask and Fólkvangr. Because in that round I was actually checking the screens and not the stream. But so I remember that I was watching the screens on the left, and the screens on the left are, I mean, that I got on the left right now are the two on the top. So Fólkvangr was on the top, I think. Anyway, I can literally get the ball anyway. No, always in the same spot. That's why you can see that. I mean, like right now I will leave the synchronizers on the screen. They are always in order. One in top left, bottom top right the 2, 3 and 4 the same way. That's it. Yeah, they are always in order. Then when I change the aunt, sometimes they aren't, but it depends. So when I move from aunt to aunt, for example, when I found Arceus that was on the same game as Shamian, on the same file, at first I didn't know that it was the same file because I was not sure, because I thought I could have changed the order of the cartridges, even if in the end I couldn't actually, because I went directly into Arceus after Shamian. Oh no, but I did because I had to change this Mirgle's moveset, so I had to move these Mirgles. Yeah. No, they've already been transferred to the main. Now I can finally say the main Platinum file. I always move them. Also because I don't like the dispersion. I don't like to have shinies everywhere. The only shinies that I have in a file that is not my main file right now is, apart from these Mirgles that are always in the files in which I'm mounting, are Aerodactyl and Crobat that are spread in 2 diamonds that I'm still playing through. And I'm playing through those files with those. So yeah. But apart from those, they always... And also, no, it actually depends, because for example, when I'm going for the Game Corner quest, there are Pokemon that I used to live in those games, but it depends actually. For example, Larios and Larias are the Pokemon that I show when I collect the Pokemons from the Game Corner. So I got 2 specific games that are on the Game Corner, and in those games I used to leave Larios and Larias, but right now they actually came back to the original file, to the main file, not the original file. The only thing that I will tell you about it is that you will see it one day. That is not too far away. But I will not say anything else about it. By the way, if you scroll down the channel, you literally see everything. Kind of. And also, if you want to know all the shinies in the date and the ball and the nickname tag, there is a spreadsheet that is linked to this channel. So there's a spreadsheet with all the shinies that I've ever found in my life, if you want to check it. In order, of course. I will not say anything. But one day you will see some shinies. By the way, double four. No shiny. And I was once again sleeping on the ID. So at this point I think I will just get to 70 and I will chill for this last... the remaining 30 encounters that I will still have to do. It is way more chill not to not having to also be hunting for the idea, actually. Because you can actually rest. Because if I was only hunting for Volcarona, I wouldn't even be moving my hands. I would just be moving my fingers. My wrist is literally set. It's not moving. But because of the fact that I'm resetting for the ID, I'm moving both of the hands. But to me, as long as you don't move the shoulders, this setup works. If you don't have to spread the fingers too much, because if you do have, then better not to do that, because it's not too healthy as of being. And I test it on myself. Because every time I'm hunting in the Safari Zone, I try to go as fast as I can, but the problem is that I can't run away with the touchscreen. Because in the Safari Zone that I was approaching, so in 3rd gen. So I had to spread the fingers every time because I had to move the directions to get to run. And also I can't even place the consoles in the way I'm placing them right now. That are like... you should see that. That's how I'm playing right now. I'll show you. That's how I always play when it comes to... oh, I can't even take a picture because I got no memory on the phone. But I got a storage memory, like, and that's just because of the channel, by the way. Like, I got so many different videos everywhere. That's how I'm playing right now, by the way. I just took a picture with what's up, I'll show you. So, like, I can't see a screen, unironically, here. The point is that I'm able to do this just because I have to press A and start and select, and not the directions. So, it's not that I can do... not something I can do when I'm out in Safari Zone, because I have to press the directions. So they have to be in a line, and all the screens in front of me for me to be able to play, and I have to spread the fingers. You got a main... no. I got a single main game for every single generation. So in Gen 5 I got a single main game that is white. In Gen 4 I got platinum, and in Gen 3 I got fire red. That's it. No, like, I mean, hold on. Alright, these were the AirPods. That's why they don't have battery anymore. The problem is that with all these cables, every time I move, there is a cable that flies. Anyway, by the way, now this setup, I mean, I'm not a chaotic person at all, actually. The point is that when it comes to hunting, you have, I mean, to me, part of hunting is placing the consoles in the most comfortable way for your hands. That's it. The desk, like, everything is clean, in order, etc., but like the consoles have to be messed. Yeah, exactly. Even if the only bad thing about Platinum as a main game is that many sprites are so weird, rather than the ones in Gold and Soul Silver. Like, whatever Pokemon you move to Gold and Soul Silver got an amazing sprite. That is not how it works with Platinum. The point is that I wanted Platinum to be it. I don't care. For example, Farfetch'd, I don't know if you ever saw it. Looks so weird, actually. It looks so clean in Gold and Soul Silver, so weird in Platinum and Diamond and Pearl. So does Eevee. Very strange, actually. And Eevee got an amazing sprite in Gold and Soul Silver. Also, Electrode kinda looks good. Looks okay, but in Gold and Soul Silver looks better. But I mean, fair enough, like, they came up later, so it's fair. Even if Platinum and Gold and Soul Silver are from the same generation, like, there is like an important jump when it comes to how the sprite looks. Because like the sprite, even if the majority of them looks very good in Platinum, like the majority of them, even if they look very good, you can tell that they are old, you know, and that's what I like, actually. But you can also say so about Gold and Soul Silver, but they are already like advanced as games when it comes to the sprites. I agree. I also agree. So there are sprites that look better on Platinum. The point is that they look better on. I mean, some of them look better on Platinum, but still look amazing on Gold and Soul Silver. But there are many that looks amazing on Gold and Soul Silver and don't look good on Platinum at all. So the point is that on Gold and Soul Silver, all of them look at least very good. Then, if a Pokemon is objectively disgusting, that's another thing. But I mean, there is no Basculin in Gen 4, so no problem. Anyway, last 20 encounters. We've done many things today. We have been rating the numbers, the Ultra Beasts, once again. Shiny Volcarona? No. By the way, last ID check here. We got... Oh, that's the best one of today actually. 11,766. Resetted, of course. But, I mean... Fair, fair. I mean, it will take you, I don't know, 5 minutes to get there. Yeah, it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. But it hurts me to see the 1 at the beginning and the 6 at the end. Like, it would have been better. 667, 111. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Like to me, 1 can't be the opening number if there are bigger numbers after it. So I already covered it a while ago. Tiago actually asked me about it, and I would reset over it, just because of the fact that I'm looking for an ID that looks better first sight. So not an ID that you have to kinda think for it to be good. And that one, like, it is not that you tell like right away that it is the sequence. Of course you realize it in 2 seconds, but it doesn't strike the side, that's it. But I would pay to get 18192. That is the only bunch of random numbers thrown that are not random, of course. But 18192 in a main file. I mean, last encounter, and then I will catch you tomorrow. Yeah. Last encounter means only a thing. Shiny Volcarona is not appearing right now. And that's true. Guys, that's it for tonight. 4500 into it. I will catch you tomorrow. I wish. I will catch you tomorrow for 1500 again, so we'll get to 6000. Then I will not be on Wednesday, as far as I know, as it is right now. But I shouldn't be on. But on the other hand, I should be on Thursday, I think. And I don't know about Friday. Probably not on Tuesday, on Thursday, but on Friday. I don't know. I still have to know. Anyway, thank you so much, and I will catch you tomorrow.